Okay, right. Vlog 28, I do believe this is. It's just the one after the Hurricane Maria tail end storm filming. If you at all thought that might have been a fake, you're completely wrong. That was a windy day, although it may not have looked like it in the video. But that's why the camera footage of the drone looks like that. The whole time just going like that. And also, I want to point out that when the drone moves, when it moves backwards, it goes like that, so it points up towards the sky, and then when it goes forward, it points towards the ground. That's why you see a lot of grass and sky in the video. Anyway, this video, as you may have guessed by the title, I may have broken the drone. I can say this much. This should not be like this. It is hanging off. Okay? That's not the main thing. Neither is this, the fact that that's all hanging off there. Neither is it that it's hanging off there as well. Or, again, there. But, the fact that if I open up this inside, or if I could actually open it up inside, but if you can hear that, but it's a strange whirring sound when I do that. That's not the rudders, actually. That's the fact that there are broken pieces of, like, I don't even know in there. I guess it's the circuit boards and stuff. There's broken stuff in that drone, okay? I'll explain what happened. Now, I'm talking about a month and a half ago, at least, this happened. I'm just filming this video a long time after it happened, and the last one was very backed up. Anyway, this drone is utterly busted. Again, it all started when this poked out. This wire right here, I probably shouldn't touch that because it is live. That wire is hanging out, a wire there is hanging out, another one over there is hanging out, the motor's actually hanging out over there. This thing is completely busted, okay? Now, I don't know whether it was just because this is a... I can tell you this is a good drone, okay? Oops, I knocked my camera. This is a good drone, okay? I love this drone, it's a good drone, it's an amazing drone, I have no complaints about this drone. I think I was just given a faulty one, because when it goes down, when it runs out of battery, it kind of like does this very slowly, going down to the ground. And when it's about maybe 5 inches off the ground, it just does that. Okay? No harm done. No harm done. It's just got the legs. Legs take a little bit of a battering at the bottom, because, you know, they always do. But fine. Absolutely fine. Don't mind that, because it comes down slowly. But it's very different when it hasn't run out of battery. I've just charged it up, put the battery in, all the connections are fine. It suddenly stops mid-air, I lose control of it, it hits a telephone wire, it then hovers around, flies off without me controlling it, stops, dead in the sky, doesn't move, stops being controlled, rudders stop, and it flies and almost hits me in the head and smashes onto the concrete. I have a problem with that. I don't even know what quite happened that day, but I know that this was completely broken. Its mechanism of just slowly going down broke. Its mechanism of completely being controlled by this broke. It's completely in tatters, so half the rudders weren't working because of the motors hanging out and the wires being snapped in half. This thing is busted. Absolutely destroyed. Now, the memory card works. That's fine. You know, whatever that is. Well, no, that's the micro SD reader or whatever. That works. That's fine. The camera still works. So I turn it on right now. It won't make a noise. It won't do anything. It won't move. But the camera will work. Then, you know, the spare rudder's fine. The wire that connects it to the computer, the charging wire, the battery, all fine. But the actual drone itself is gone. Done. Broken, destroyed, utterly busted. Now, I'm waiting for a new drone. It has been about 2 months now. I have been asking for it to be repaired. I've asked for it to be replaced. There is no more left. So I am stuck with this thing until it can get replaced. Now, there is the possibility of it getting replaced later on, between now and up to like 8 more months of time. But it's still a long time to wait. But this drone is utterly busted. And I'm just waiting on the replacement. When I get a replacement, there'll be more drone footage. Other than that, I do have some backed up drone footage. I will use that if you guys want me to. Comment down below. If you want me to use that in future videos, just randomly here and there, I will do that. But other than that, there'll be no more drone footage until this thing either gets repaired or replaced. I'm annoyed that this thing broke. I wouldn't say it's actually Spy Racer's fault at all. I would say that it's this person drone's fault. There was some sort of fault, and it's ended up with all of the circuit boards in there being completely and utterly busted from it falling like 300 feet from the sky. I guess that's all I've got to say. But, yeah. I've got a busted drone. The drone's been broken 2.5 months, and I had it about 1.5 months. If you add that up, that's 4 months. And I have up to a year to have it between the time that I buy it to when it has to be returned. If it gets broken. I have about 8 months chance to get a new one. And if it's that long, I ain't flying my drone for 8 months. Ah!